Call of Duty World War II was free for PlayStation users in the month of June. So I'll hop back on. I wanted to see what changed since when I got off in late December of 2017. And man, I am surprised. And I miss a lot of aspects. And let's go through them real quick. The things I really miss about this game. Number one, map voting. Map voting is an essential part of Call of Duty. I really love map voting because I really don't like a lot of maps. Granted, this game didn't have a lot of maps. A couple of DLC maps were okay. But the 3-lane maps, we'll get into that later on as well, I like to pick those, right? So I pick the 3-lane maps. I can do whatever I want with the maps, right? Number two is balancing, mostly perks. Now I get it, you have to have these ribbons, I forgot what they're called. But you didn't have standard perks. You only had like one perk. And then you had your class, your division class, that had a set of 4 perks if you unlock them all. I didn't mind it. It's not horrible. It's new, right? And we always scream, oh, we want new, oh, we want new. They give us new, and we're like, oh, we want back. So it's kind of like up in the air. I think the Pick 10 system is still the best because having these division class setups, everybody has a lethal, everybody has a tactical. So, especially on this map, grenade spam is atrocious. Playing on war, when you're trying to move the tank, everybody's just throwing grenades right when they spawn. So, grenade spam is pretty bad. But, they tried something new, and it's not that bad. Minimap. Oh my goodness, I don't understand why the minimap doesn't work in Modern Warfare. It works in Warzone. Works perfectly fine in Warzone, but in 6v6 doesn't work. Ground War doesn't work. I don't understand why they messed up the minimap so bad. This minimap right here works perfectly fine. Somebody shoots, they get pinged as a red dot, unless they have a suppressed weapon. That is very simple game design, right? Having arcade versus realistic type of gameplay is kind of weird. This game is very fast-paced. Not a lot of people sit in corners, and when they do, you usually can turn on them because you're moving. Everybody's moving at supersonic speed, especially if you have the right perk equipped or if you have an SMG. Your strafe speed is super fast. I wish they would have nerfed the strafe speed just a hair, just a little bit, because it's a little fast. Like I'm on a sensitivity, I think 12, and sometimes I can't even track some people using SMGs and the perk to make you strafe faster. And this game is kind of outdated. It doesn't feel as smooth. Modern Warfare does feel, I'll give it to that. I'll give it to that. It is a very smooth game. It's very nice and pleased to look at, right? It's very pleasing to look at. But if you have bad visibility, bad perk design, bad minimap, I mean, is that Call of Duty? Like, or is that like a weird mix of Medal of Honor and Call of Duty? Like, it doesn't feel like Call of Duty. It's not a bad thing because it's new. I don't know, past 6 years we've been screaming, oh, we want new, oh, we want new. And then after Infinite Warfare came out, we're like, oh, we want the past, we want the old shit back. So they slapped Modern Warfare on a title, which is really Ghost 2.0, and boom, everybody goes crazy for it. Everybody's buying everything from the store because there's no supply drops, even though that's worse than not having supply drops, because then you're also buying the season pass, and they're literally making triple the amount of money per player than usual. I don't know, it's kind of weird, because I don't buy supply drops. I don't want to buy supply drops. The only thing I buy from the store was Ghost and something else. Oh, Mace from season 1 or 2. Yeah, 2. And in this game, yeah, there's supply drops, and there's a lot of fluff in this game, and it's kind of bad. Both systems are flawed. I don't know the best way to fix it. Somebody smarter than me, leave a comment down below. Let me know. How would you fix that? Would you have a season pass and supply drops? Would you take away the season pass? Would you make the game free? I don't know. The one Boom was talking about how you could have a way where you can buy either the multiplayer, the campaign, or the Warzone and zombies, because Warzone and zombies confirmed for the next Call of Duty, where you can buy them separately, right? Some people only play Call of Duty for zombies. I mean, I was like that for a while. Like Black Ops 1, I only played for zombies. I was very bad at multiplayer, and I didn't want to play multiplayer. I just didn't like it. So I played zombies. Zombies was amazing. It was fun for my 12-year-old, 13-year-old self. I can't remember how old I was back then. It was amazing. So if you could have a setup where you could buy the multiplayer or the campaign or the Warzone or whatever, right, independently from the full game, I mean, then you could add a season pass. Like, I don't know. Just it's up in the air. It's weird how these corporations are just milking kids and people, and no one cares about. It pisses me off. Anyways, back on track. Money aside, let's talk about arcade versus realistic, right? So you can jump shot, bunny hop in Modern Warfare all day long, and it's kind of weird. I do a lot in Warzone and miss a lot of shots, but it's not technically super skillful because you're just bunny hopping and you don't have to move your right analog stick. You're just moving your left a little bit. So I mean, there's not a lot of skill involved. But in this game, where everything is super fast paced and you have to keep up with players moving around, I think this game has more skill you have to be put in than Modern Warfare. This game is more skillful. It has a higher skill ceiling. Modern Warfare, you're just stuck, especially with the skill-based matchmaking, especially with the dumb shit they have in the game. You're just stuck. Granted, the shotguns in this game is just godly, man. I don't want to say they're overpowered, because I think they're pretty balanced. It's just depressing to get one-shotted by a shotgun. Snipers, on the other hand, in the arcade modes are like really easy. Like, so think about a marksman rifle for Modern Warfare for your sniper rifle in arcade modes, like arcade games. That's how it is. Black Ops 2, this game, that's how it is. It's just super fast ADS, one-shot kill, anywhere to the body. Very annoying. And there's no scope line. Another thing I really love about this game, the dolphin diving. Oh my god, I miss the dolphin diving. Dolphin diving while shooting is the funnest shit I've ever done in a video game on a PvP platform. It is amazing. It's fun. Not very realistic because it's arcadey, but you're very vulnerable when you're midair because you're still basically the same height as a crouched person, and they're shooting about center mass, so they're going to shoot your head, right? And it's very hard to control your body in midair. But it's so much funner than a guy sliding around because your aim assist is off, or I don't know what happens. Like, I just go bonkers when somebody's sliding around. I miss all my shots. I just miss all my shots. I don't get it. And it's like when they're sliding down, it's like they're just low enough where I usually aim at it is around the belly button, up close, and they're just like just right below that threshold, and I miss every shot, and they just insta kill me. So personally, I love the arcadey nature of World War II. I hate it that it's a theme of World War II. If it was like a modern day setting or a Cold War setting, which hopefully Black Ops is, more arcadey than realistic, this game could have had something great. Especially if those two douchebags would have not held this game back. This game didn't get updated, refreshed, rebalanced until I can't remember. I heard April after the game was launched. So it's really just bad developers. Especially when they left, the developers heard the community and fixed it. Modern Warfare has not cared about the community at all. They nerfed the 7.25 and the M4, and that's it. They've done nothing to help the community. A little rant, but hop on a World War II, play some arcade, next gen Call of Duty, and I'll see you in the next one.